It's Week 17 of the National Football League, and all eyes are on Drake May. He's gone over 4,000 yards passing now for the year. It's the Pats and the Dolphins on Monday Night Prime Time.
It's had many names, but only one NFL team over the years. We're at the home of the Dolphins, Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. All right, football fans, settle in because we got bragging rights on the line in this one. Kate, Scott, Brock here with you as we get set for a division rematch. Brock, one side seeking a sweep, and the other looking for some revenge after how that first showdown went.
What do they say about familiarity? Familiarity does what?
It breeds something, Brock. It breeds, contempt.
It breeds contempt.
Yeah.
These teams...
Thrown right away, Tagovailoa. That's caught, Devon Achane.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
And now this defense is on that sack board and sets up a pretty good chance here on third down. It's a little bit like blood in the water with sharks when it comes to taking sacks. You can feel it as a quarterback. Once that defense gets one, they're hungry for another.
The tip definitely broke up that throw. So that brings up 4th and long.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
Starts his return from the 23. And he's brought down before the return gets far. So now it's the Patriots' turn to head out for the first time on offense. Leading them out, someone with a big arm and a field general's mindset, Drake May.
That's a loss last week, Kate, that he wears. He's worn it all week long, and I know he isn't the only guy out there. There's 11 on the side on every play. But a couple of interceptions, he's going to hold himself accountable. A lot of work's gone into making sure this week's game is an improvement on that.
Complete to Mims. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. In motion right is Mims. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Dolphins side of the field. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Going play action, May. Caught, nice gain left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. To the air yet again, May. This time they're gonna get there and they drop it. They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, New England. And with that score, he's reached a benchmark he's long had his eye on. 30 touchdowns in one season. And he's going to come away pleased with how well he has played to put up that kind of number this year. On is Katie York for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Patriots will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is York to kick this one away. Washington now to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Dolphins send a running back, Devon Achane, getting back to work. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. First down, here's Tua. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Throwing again. Here's Tua. He finds the rookie from Ohio State. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Christian Gonzalez getting there for the tackle. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. Tagovailoa on 1st down. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! Scooped up by the Patriots. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. First down throw for May. Finds Mims. And he'll go down here at the 16. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Tight end in motion left. From the 16. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. On play action, here's May. No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it.
You know, it's fascinating how those routes you run so many times in practice become a whole lot more difficult in the actual game. That was an important 3rd and short to convert. Very surprised to see that play fail.
He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. The drive picks up here. 1st and 10. May now from the gun. He'll get this to Henry. And this one doesn't go far.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
It'll be a gain of 5. They still need 4 on 3rd down. From the gun, it's May. He's got it. Katie York now on for the field goal. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. Groupie sends it through. And their special teams converts to get them something out of that possession.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. And this is a good representation right here of what the playoffs will look like come the postseason in 2 weeks. Still a few things to finalize, though, which makes this week and those divisional games next week incredibly important. Going play action, Tagovailoa. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Tagovailoa off the play fake. He fires one deep down the middle. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here's a give for Wright. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Tried to mix in a little wide receiver carry and catch this defense on its heels. We've seen it work time and again, and it almost got there. Without that tackle, we could have seen a big gainer. But give some credit to the defense where credit is due.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Okay, it's pretty clear, isn't it? It's this constant pressure that this defense has imposed on this offense to keep them out of rhythm and build up this lead. This offense is not going to author a comeback if this quarterback continues to run for his life.
Tagovailoa facing 3rd and long. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. Jake Bailey on the punt. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. Fair catch made a little beyond the 20-yard line. The Patriots and quarterback Drake May ready to go once more on offense. And last drive, he reached one of those numbers that everyone looks at as a benchmark after the season ends, Brock. Quite the year that he's put together finding the end zone. May on 1st and 10. Caught quickly on the slant. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Quite the start to that drive, huh? The first play sets him up now at the 38. Operating from the gun, here's May. That's taken in by Henry. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Here's 2nd and 5. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Defense showing blitz here, May. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
That one hits at the 6, but can't check up. It gets into the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins offense ready to go as they take the field. They struggled to produce on that last series, but better results ahead as they take possession here. 1st and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
You know, quarterback's going to count on 99 of 100 times completing that short, simple route to a tight end. But even the shortest and simplest of throws, they'll find a drop at some point, too.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
That's the end of our first quarter. 3 more to go still on Monday night. It's a 2-score game early. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They're stuck behind the sticks on 3rd and long. On play action, here's Tagovailoa. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
That is now the 5th sack this offense has had to endure in the first half alone. We're on a double-digit pace here. And I'll tell you what, I know how these defensive coordinators work. They can feel the blood in the water. They are not going to stop getting after this quarterback until this offense can find a way to protect itself.
The Patriots headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he's kept up the pace all season long. To the point, look, he's in the top 5 across the NFL in passing. Man in motion here. To the air on first down, May. Hits him on the in route. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a pickup of 11. And the Patriots will have a first down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Jukes out a one-stop. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. And now we'll get a pause here. Trainers headed out to take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that's going to keep him from finishing this season strong. They're set up at the 35 now. Going to the ground again on first. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. It's Cater Kohu up to make that play. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. From the 32. Henry on the catch. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's a New England first down. They put a receiver in motion here left. From the red zone now. This one's caught. And he has the New England touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
That one right down the middle. And the Patriots take a 3-possession lead. On now is York to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense returning to the field now for the Dolphins. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Rolling left, buying some time. He's going to keep it this time. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Out of the shotgun, a give to A.J. And he'll get them enough for a first down. New set of downs for him at the 38.
3 yards. That's good for a Dolphins.
They send a receiver in motion right. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
That's why you often see some high percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep a defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation, a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
Here's 2nd and 11. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Now after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never a welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him. Throwing on 3rd, Tagovailoa. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. And he sends this away, definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. The Patriots are ready to go, and we'll get a look at receiver Marvin Mims. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. They'll run here on first down. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
May looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And that's good for a gain of 5. It's Cater Kohu up to make that play. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Receiver in motion, going left. Made out a throw on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Motioning him from the slot right. On play action, here's May. Oh, he got way too much under that one. Too high, that's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So 2nd down coming up. And they send a man in motion. May trying again here on 2nd. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots could push this to a 4-score game as they take a 23-point lead. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots make it a 24-point ball game. Now is York to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And they may say they're not paying attention, but everybody maintaining a constant eye on the current playoff picture. A lot on the line each week for the teams that think they have what it takes to make a run in the postseason. And he's brought down for a loss.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a 1st down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
Throwing. Here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. On again comes Jake Bailey to punt this away. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. Picked up at the 38. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The visitors ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And on that... Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throwing deep for the end zone. And he scores. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots running away with it in the 2nd quarter. And that, Brock, I know you're keeping track, but just in case our audience isn't, his 4th first-half passing touchdown. At the pace he's on, this would be a new record if he has a 2nd half to match this one. York now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots grow their lead yet again.
Dolphins nothing.
Now he's York to kick this one away. Washington now to return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The Miami offense headed out there now. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. This is ahead for about 5. Christian Gonzalez getting there for the tackle. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
2 and out from the gun. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Putting a receiver in motion. Going play action, Tagovailoa. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Here's Jake Bailey now on for the punt. And he'll scrape together what he can on the return. He gets it back to the 20. The visitors are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And he sure has put on that chef's hat to dice up their defense early in this one. Quite the appetizer that he's prepared to what could be a great overall performance. First down throw for May. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. In motion right is Mims. Back to the air. It's May. Caught, nice gain left side. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. May on 1st and 10. Complete out to the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
First down, New England.
Going play action, May. Finds a man, right side. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Patriots will have a first down. Running back sent in motion. To the air yet again, May. Finds the in route, complete. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
Mims with the ground. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out. From the gun, it's May. Has it down close. Touchdown, New England. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
York now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots continue piling on to this lead.
Dolphins, nothing.
On now is York to kick this one away.
To kick off.
Washington now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Dolphin offense taking over late in this half. And we'll see if they try to establish some positive momentum before halftime here, Brock, or if they just choose to head off and lick their wounds. chased out to his right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Second and 21 at the 12-yard line.
One final shot before halftime. That's Hill on the slant. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. So we've reached the end of 2, and it's the visiting Patriots out in front. Now it's up north to Orlando for a look around the league. We've got Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. As mentioned, this is the EA Sports Halftime Report. Time to take a look around the NFL and find out what's going on this fine Sunday. We'll begin out in the windy city of Chicago, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. Jared Goff leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. From there, we head down south to Atlanta to check on the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And it was the visiting Carolina Panthers who were victorious in that one. Bryce Young leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. Finally, let's get right to the center of the U.S. map and check in on the Chiefs at home in Kansas City. And they were winners in their ball game over the visiting Dallas Cowboys. Patrick Mahomes, excellent in the W, as his guys get victory number 12 on the year. The Patriots got a solid first half from their quarterback, Drake May. He's over 300 yards passing already, as he's looking to possibly put his name in the record book. The highlights from the first half, all one-sided. This one got out of hand early, and now you have to wonder how these teams will approach this second half, because this one's already close to being in the bag, if it's not already.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. This offense and their quarterback making their way back out there, ready to take over once again. And the type of game that he has been putting together, wow, we're going to see some of these highlights now, Brock, and I expect a lot of times over the next week, too. He has thrown this offense to the end zone time and again. What a showing. This is one of the elite games that we have seen from him. To the air on first down, May. Complete to Mims. He will go! Touchdown, New England! The Patriots grow the lead coming out of halftime. That is his 6th passing score of the game. A lot of quarterbacks could go several weeks without throwing that many touchdowns. And now, keep in mind, he's only one off the NFL record of 7 in a single game. York now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Patriots continue adding on to that lead. On now is York to kick this one away. Brings in the kick at the 9. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Dolphins sending their offense back out there. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. Second half begins with a run by Achane. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Tua out of the pistol. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Tagovailoa facing 3rd and long. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Patriots running their offense out there. And all the touchdowns are sure going to catch some eyes around the league, but sure not unexpected for those of us who saw how well he was throwing it back when he got his first couple of scores.
Yeah, and if anything, he's only continued to improve and play better as this defense tried and failed to find any way to slow him down.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
2nd and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They give it to him again. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. They get about 4 there, need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
A gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
Operating from the gun, here's May. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one. And that's a New England 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. May now from the gun. He throws a bullet deep to the right. They connect on the deep shot. And he brings it in for a New England touchdown. The Patriots piling onto the scoreboard yet again. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. York now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots tack on 7 more to their lead.
Dolphins nothing.
On now is York to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Miami set to take over once again on offense. All the touchdowns have come from one side of the field, Brock. They're still looking for their first points of any kind in a game that has gotten out of hand. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Terrific zone coverage. Wallpaper sideline to sideline. QB's got 2 options. Wait for a hole to open or tuck it to run. He chose the former, but the pass rush showed up before any throwing lane did.
Another try following the sack. Finds his man Waddle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
A chain on the inside give. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. They'll come to the line here. 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out.
Delay of game, offense.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty.
Still 2nd down.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Able to find Achan. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Dolphins, first down.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. It's caught. This is Jalen Wright. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Benjamin St-Juste getting up to end that play. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
At the 50-yard line.
To the air yet again, Tagovailoa. Hauled in by Waddle. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the 1st. 3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Here's Tagovailoa again. Looking to his fullback now. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
At the 41-yard line.
Again, it's Tagovailoa. Pass caught by Smythe. And he gets him around 6 there. Christian Gonzalez getting there for the tackle. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
At the Patriots 35-yard line.
Sticking to the air, it's Tagovailoa. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Here's Tua again. Into traffic, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Here's A-Chain running right. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. They've got a man in motion.
At the Patriots 30-yard line.
They go play action with Tagovailoa. This one's taken in by Hill. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Has his man, it's Smythe. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
5-yard gain on the play. That's another Dolphins first down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Tagovailoa now. Has it in close. Touchdown, Miami! Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Extra point attempt coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins cut into the lead by another point. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Return starts at the 3. Finds some space, he's past the 30. Crosses midfield and he's still going. And he'll go out of bounds well into enemy territory. It looks like he's right around the 40-yard line.
We know this is the ticket to the field for a whole lot of rookie special teams. It's something the teams every year look for in the draft. And with the new rules, well, maybe even that much more. These super athletes who can electrify on returns and turn the smallest lane into one of the biggest plays of the game.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. May on 1st and 10. He'll get this to Henry. And he's taken down at the 30. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down. They kick the running back in motion. 1st down throw for May. That's taken in by Henry. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
At the 22-yard line.
Only 1 quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the 3rd. It's Patriots football, and they aren't hurting for points, that's for sure. They start this quarter with a huge lead. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Operating from the gun, here's May. He's got it near the 8. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
1st and goal, New England.
Working inside the red zone. And he brings it in for a New England touchdown. The Patriots throwing 6 more on the blowout.
New England.
And it's one of the records that's always there lurking in the back of your mind whenever a QB's having a really good game, right, partner? And we're just fortunate that we were here to finally see it fall. He's the first ever to throw 8 touchdowns in a single game. York now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Dolphins 7.
Now he's York to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. Man, he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. This offense ready to get going again now. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. 1st down, here's Tua. He'll check this one down, complete to the fullback. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
At the 29-yard line.
Tua now from the gun. Dump off caught by his back. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target.
Hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. Scooped up by the Patriots.
Hey, I get it, Kate. 3rd down, you're doing all you can to try to stay on the field. But unfortunately, poor ball security loosens his hold on it, and the defense knocks it free instead of facing 4th down. Even better, that defense is off the field completely.
This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. With touchdowns on their last 2 drives, Brock, they're playing some of their best offense here. Could they try for 3 in a row despite the lead? Let's find out. Here's a give up the middle. And they take him down right along the 30. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. May now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down. Going play action, May. That's caught at the 4. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal. And someone has officially flown higher than the Dutchman, Brock. That completion pushes him past Norm Van Brocklin for the most passing yards in a game in NFL history. The mark of 554 yards and stood resolute since back in 1951, and 7 decades later, someone has finally topped it. First down from the red zone. And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots running them out of the building. Well, with that score right...
Peyton and Marvin having a back and forth after breaking a record. Neither of them wanted the ball because they knew it took all of them. And I promise you, after the game at the podium, he'll say the same thing today. It's his name in the record book, but this is an offensive explosion for a day.
Now he's York to kick this one away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Now this offense ready to head back out. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. On first down, here's Tagovailoa. Finds a man right side. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
This one falls incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Completes this one to Hill. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. First and 10 from the 41.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's Tagovailoa again. Able to find Achan. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Left. They connect on the deep shot. And in for the Miami touchdown. A second touchdown through the air for Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Hill now to return it. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And he has kept his pace up in the second half. His quarterback more than happy to keep throwing it his way, considering what he's been able to do with his looks all game. On first down, they'll run. And this one does not go far. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Another carry for him. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Call it 1 yard there. So consecutive 1-yard runs brings up 3rd and 8. Back-to-back carries here. And he'll get it up to the 44. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a New England first down.
That's a BYOB. You got to be your own blocker. It would have taken the entire defense piling on to stop him from getting that first down. Well done.
And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Back to the well again. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Dolphins side of the field. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down. First throw for the backup now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. The Patriots have their punting unit out. This is away, and once again, he's caught all of it. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. This offense making its way back out now. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Got his target. It's Hill. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 at the 33-yard line.
Tagovailoa back to throw. Has a man. It's Achan. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Trying to find his tight end. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Isaiah Simmons there defensively.
Again, it's Tagovailoa. He's on the move. He's running with it. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Tagovailoa looking to throw here on 3rd and 1. Another turnover. This time it's an interception. Christian Gonzalez has it. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
York tacks on that extra point, and they'll continue adding to their lead.
73. Dolphins 14.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Dolphins are back on offense. Tua Tagovailoa out there once again. And there's a couple of moments we're seeing here that I think he's not going to want to be reminded of after this game. Turnovers have just interrupted his performance in this one. Made it really tough for him and this team to get into and stay in any kind of rhythm. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Tagovailoa back to the air after the pick. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. Decent gain here, but short of the first. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Dolphins just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And a fair catch made without incident, just inside the 25. No return on that punt. And the Pats will take over. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Handoff now out of the gun. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
Motioning one of the tight ends. Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game.
Delay of game.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game. Running it after the penalty. And this run is stopped after getting up past the 35. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here's a handoff up the gut. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
So the Patriots come in and take the win on the road. And they take not just a victory, but some serious year-long bragging rights home with them after this one, as they finish off the sweep of their division rivals. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. The Patriots emerge as winners as we say so long from Miami.